Okay, guys. Alright. Wind Song. At least this is that wind damage goes along with Realm. Let's put down the controller since we're done with that for a while. That's Sunbath. It's a source of healing. Alright, he's on Lightning. Occasionally 1 in 16. Go-Go will just cause him to Elixir for 4,000. That's fun. The winning run will need Harvester. Harvester and a Rage that's not a Dance that's not. That's not a no-go. We need Forest. And Wind Song's fine. Wind, Earth. Those are acceptable. Desert would be ideal, but... Hey, Harvester! Alright, we have a chance. We have a good dance and an acceptable dance going. We haven't dealt any damage yet, but... Damage was done. Razor Leaf is Earth Wind. He's Wind. Oh, come on, dog, get him. $5,000. She's not going to attack. Perfect. It's been 10 minutes. No damage has been dealt on either side. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. DTB called this a soft lock with extra steps. At this point, Magi Master really has to work hard to make headway here. Oh, not lightning. So I did think of a way where I could cheese this and make it happen. I can just have them run on turns that are not wind or lightning. and then they won't ever heal the boss by accident, and victory would be inevitable. A lot of it's the back and forth of dog and human fighting over the weaknesses. Or now Razor Leaf doing decent damage. Oh no. It is possible for him to get a second Quake in, so it was pretty fortunate. Although if Go-Go dies, Go-Go's the one who keeps throwing cockatrices at him. It's not the end of the world if Go-Go goes down. Go-Go goes down, yeah. I had 90 patience today. My brain's a little fried. So we're gonna let these guys play for me. Alright, there's a heal. Just for good measure, let's do it again. But just you wait, he'll turn to wind, and Dog will hit him 3 times. That'd be 30,000 damage. It's wind! It's wind! Realm, do the move! Hit it with Wind Song! This is it. Come on, double Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf is healing him. Earth is the other component. There's 10,000 damage. Alright, progress, finally. Perfect, put down the Razor Leaf, pick up the Wind Slash. Undoes that other Razor Leaf. Come on, Dog, do it again. Yes. Yes! 20,000 damage. This is like the one fight where numbers won't help me. For the end game, going to space with our numbers will eventually bust us through, I'm sure. It's lightning. Come on, human. Human, do the move. Human. Human. Yes. See, guys, the damage piling up. This is only attempt number 1 of the evening. Alright, is it wind? No. Oh, it's not anti-wind. Earth, that's progress. Oh, go, go. Hit it with the Razor Leaf. I'm not going to cheese it the way I mentioned. We're doing this legit, and only legit. There has been up to this point 2 prior streams of nothing but this. Everything else in the world of Ruin is done. There's nothing left to do. Except for Holy Dragon, because Holy Dragon is was made wrong as a joke. Holy Dragon will come back with real numbers. Like all the numbers, when we're like Kefka ready. Nine, 9, the number of the beast. The Harvester is a requirement because on his dark rotation is Blight. There's no room in this loadout for anti-poison. Poison ramps up, so if you get poison, that will be the end of these folks. Even humans' ridiculous 300 regen ticks will not be able to keep up with the poison forever. Pretty sure we're still in the positive on damage done. Ooh boy. Raccoon! There's our 4th animal friend of the fight. But that heals double than max on human because she's morphed. For like 50% more. Surprised the numbers don't go nuts. The dark. It'll take a gravity bomb to drop the small bear. Like anyone could die with a poorly timed gravity bomb into Quake. The bear is very beefy. Dog and human both have like 100 stamina. It's gonna be really hard to hurt them with anything he has. Alright, Go-Go is poisoned. The next Harvester will fix that. Hopefully the regen and Sunbath keep him healthy until then. There we go, it's fine. Is it wind? No, it's anti-wind. Realm, no. Realm, don't do that. Realm, stop. So, knowing that he's anti-wind, or just not wind, I would... Knowing he's anti-wind, I could just have us, like, run until he wall changes. So that dog can't possibly do that twice. I won't do that, but that's there. Oh, Realm. Oh. We've done like 30,000 damage, so this puts us back some. Not lightning. The only rule in the wall change is that he's not allowed to wall change into the element he's already in. He very theoretically could go wind into lightning, back to wind. And that could be enough in a perfect world to end the fight. Just right there. And when we get hit, this team gets him over the halfway point. No more elixir, then every cockatrice is forward progress. Yes, wind! Give it to me. Alright, that'll undo all the regen ticks. Come on, dog, undo what you did before. This should also do 25. Handsome. Oh, nice block, human. Ah, oh, dog, no! You're wasting your turn. At least the dancers have this. That's 7,500 damage. That undoes the anti-wind that dog did. Well, you had a chance, Realm. Now you pull out the wind. Here we go, here we go. More damage. Oh no! Go-Go, no! Go-Go, no! Dang it, Go-Go. I was like, this is our chance. At least Go-Go hits hard enough. And that's only minus 4,000. No, human! That's another. Ah, no. Anti-lightning. Alright, this will undo a little. Another anti-lightning. Come on, Dice. He only absorbs 1 out of, what, 8? He can only be hit by 1 in 8 every round, but... I wonder if the absorb is allowed to wall change into itself. Probably, because why would you poke at that part of the code? Who would ever be in this situation? Why would you throw the wrong thing up more than once? Weird. Alright, this wall change. This'll be it. You give me that wind. Dog can make back all the progress, yes. Poke it. Oh, not win this time. Is it lightning? To make up for the other lightning. No, it's dark. Well. Mish, if you hear, I can explain how auto battle works. We did the math. We have the data. We know how the Colosseum actually works. Go-Go. Again. But it was important for this fight to come in with Human having no mana. Because Human has a lot of spells that can trigger an elixir. If it heals the enemy, it will trigger an elixir. That was important when I was using any kind of reflect strats. I'm no longer using reflect strat, so I guess it wouldn't matter. She doesn't have any spells that will trigger it, like offensive spells still actually. No, because if she casts Mute or Sleep or Confuse, that'll also trigger an elixir. So yeah, she has to come in here with no mana. Small is not a danger. All Small has to cast is Doom, which can't land to trigger an elixir. And Slow X, and that's fine. Realm has the Windbreaker to throw up. When she swings her Wind Rod against the weakness, she does the cap. And it's the only rod that you don't have to hit with in order to trigger. and it doesn't cost mana. So she'll miss every swing because this guy is perfect evade. And then has a 50-50 chance to throw wind. To break wind. The small girl has nasty farts. To go with her nasty mouth. She also has over 100 stamina, so even Holy only does 600 damage. So the rods that Small and Go-Go are wielding, they will never hit, so I don't have to worry about... Because all the rods, the pokes are actually non-elemental. That would trigger an elixir counter if it doesn't proc, but they'll never actually land a hit. So their rods are purely there for stat sticks. The Doom will never actually land, even if he did have mana. Poison's really ramping up. Small, you want to go ahead and throw a Harvester up for your buddy Go-Go? Even wall changes if you bounce like Cure into him. So your dancers, when it's not there, when they get knocked out of their terrain, they have a chance to, like, they don't just keep dancing. But if they select dance again, they'll keep dancing the same dance they were before. Then they have to dice roll to not stumble. Go-Go has Mimic, because he can't not have Mimic, and three dance. Giving him a 1 and 4 of Mimic and 3 and 4 of Dance. Alright, we need a Harvester now. Human has been poisoned. Streamlabs here saying that the game was a little loud. I'll bring that down. Go-Go will die on the next tick if you don't Harvester, Small Bear. 10,000 damage! I guess Go-Go died. Go-Go's not mission critical. Go-Go just would have been really good past the halfway point to throw out some cockatrices. They're both wearing snow bufflers. Alright, got that Harvester. Poisons are cleared. No, not anti-lightning. Ideally, they would both choose to dance Forest Suite. But it is really funny when they fight over the controls. Oof. If she's at full health, though, which full health takes her like 3 regen ticks to get to, it's fine. No, Realm. I haven't been keeping track that well, like to be able to know if we're making forward progress or not. It's been 40 minutes, I know that. And another animal friend. Alright, so the way that this works, and anyone just happening to jump in here, it's pretty simple the way the Coliseum AI actually works. Let's pretend like these are our fight commands here. We've got fight, let's say, dance, magic item. We have, hey, damage. Way to go, human. Your characters have a chance to roll each of these. However, item is not on the list. Neither is slots or throw. Everything else is fair game. Including field toss. That's all allowed. So, instead of item, you get another fight command. So you would then have a 2 in, let's say, 4 chance of picking fight. So in the case here where Small Bear has some magic, Small Bear has a 2 in 4 chance, 50-50 chance of throwing down an attack, or dance, or magic. If it rolls dance, then it rolls again for however many dances I have. If it rolls magic, then it rolls for whatever spell. It just goes like that. That's what it is. If it rolls fight and you have the dragon boots on, then it rolls a chance to fight or jump. Extensive testing through doing this for so long. So Charm is not equipped, so it's not re-rolling. So Small Bear, when Small Bear rolls into dance, Small Bear has to dance the dance he's been dancing. Every time Go-Go steals the scenery, then Small Bear gets kicked out of dance, but then when he selects dance, that's the only one there. That's just an AI, a quirk of the AI, for auto battle. Which I guess would never come up in the Coliseum, because there's no one to take dance away from you. Like Sabin, I never taught him magic, so he has a 2 in 3 chance of using fight, or 1 in 3 of using any of his blitzes. Pure chaos mode. Damage. Is this earth or wind? It's earth. Alright, that's some damage. Just crawl its way forward. 2,000 from Small Bears, 2,000 from Quake. Nice. Another Razor Leaf? That's fine. Heal yourself. There we go. Keep the damage piling on. Just get him over the halfway point, and then overkill will actually become dangerous. But Cockatrice will make progress. Once he gets to overkill, you only have to do 10 Cockatrices. Not counting the regen ticks. No way to hit ice. Just have to hope for... no anti-ice in what we're doing here. Need a harvester eventually. There you go. Even better. Handsome. It's a battle of attrition. Very little can go wrong here until we get to the second phase. when he starts to counter every wrong move with overkill. But here we have another reason why Relm is so good. The dog will protect her from overkill. Oh, we need Magi Master to give us a chance. $10,000 damage. Come on, Relm. Do it again. Hit him with the wind song. Wind slash. Razor leaf. Do it all. They each get 2 turns. Then they could be easily sitting up to 10, 20, 28,000 damage, easy. They all rolled good on their wind move. Into lightning! Nice. Give him the 69. Nice move. Alright, human. Hit him. Give him what for. Yes. Yes! It's any damage at all. It undoes half dozen regen ticks. You might get one more in, human. You procced 1 out of 3, but at least you hit him every time. That's 10,000 damage. Ball change back to wind. Let's do it! This one go has taken an hour. Oh, not wind. Is it Earth? Aw. Overkill. Immediately drops human. Alright, we're more than halfway done, y'all. Hey Letha, have you managed to not catch any of what I've been doing here. Welcome. So the lovely auto battle in the AI, in the Coliseum. What if that was everywhere? What if you just turn that on and never turn it off? We've gotten this far. We may have lost human, but every cockatrice is progress now. Until Magi Master overkills. In the Berserk New World run, when I came up with that, the solution to that was Realm doing what she's doing now, Cyan swinging the Wind Sword, Sabin slashing with claws, and Locke with and like Edgar jumping with an elemental spear or sword. But if they do anything else, like there's most dispatches are neutral, blitzes are neutral. They can't be a part of this. I had to come up with a team that won't trigger elixir counters. It's wind. This is your chance. This is your chance. Human. Human. Now human's dead. Dog. Get him, dog. Yes. Damn it. Damn it, dog. Good. Get some damage in. Oh, wait. Oh, he's absorbing Earth. Perfect. Well, that was rude. That wasn't who hit you. Come on, Realm. Damn it! So for your fork fight commands, like Small Bear here. Small Bear has fight, dance, magic, and item. Auto battle, Coliseum AI. That's not. Why are you countering the wrong person? The counterattack script in Brave New World is so broken. It's probably broken in vanilla, but most enemies don't have counters, especially that you would care about. Oh, now you proc. Garbage child. You have fight, dance, magic, item. Item counts as fight, so you get a 2 and 4 chance. And if you roll dance, then you roll again for any of your dances. If you roll magic, then you roll again for any of your magic. Any of your magic. Celis has a lot of spells. She is pure chaos mode of fight, shock, or any of her spells. And being out of mana will not stop them from picking it. Also means I can't really get use of Gao, as Gao only has 2 dances, or 2 rages. He comes with Soldier, and I get to choose one for the World of Ruin, the one that you find him on. So I chose Rocky. So I had a user for Harvester. And he knows Haystacks. So he can either throw Haystacks out or do one of those two rages. Because Leap, slots, and Throw are not valid targets for auto battle. Makes an item. I guess it's polite. That means Shadow can't throw away the Excalibur. Uh-oh. If he changes into Holy and hits Dog with the Holy, she will live, that's fine. Now that Harvester's here. You came up with the level 3 run where you still get experience, but not for Espers and not levels. And did the follow through. You're a champion. My level 3 run was just that. Just level 3, no Espers. No learned spells. Alright, Go-Go. You want to give us those 1 in 16 cockatrices you were doing earlier? To trigger the elixir counters? I actually planned on bringing Locke here with an elemental sword and respec him for, like, you know, the big hit. But Steel triggers an elixir counter. Even on Cunning Steel. It's real rude. Well, I had to work very hard here. I had to work really hard here. Like, Overkill killed Human. To come up with 4 people that won't trigger elixir counters. That means no one that can cast spells. Like, the only spell he doesn't react to that's neutral is slow. So every time Human tried to cast Confuse, it triggered a counter, so I had to start the fight with Human having no mana. Because of Dog, Dog is fairly insulated against Overkill. On a run a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks, I was actually counting damage when she got to the halfway point, and Realm was within a hit of finishing it and just would not swing her rod. She wouldn't even try. Just kept wanting to cast Re-Rise. Now that animal friend, can Go-Go do it? Because that 5,000 damage would be pretty nice. $283 damage from Bolt 3. She has Shell and 100 stamina. Magi Master, who skipped leg day. The fact that they made Berserk New World into a retro achievements thing after what I did. Kind of insane. I'm curious how anyone else did Goddess. Because my method of beating the Goddess was actual insanity. Every time they come out with something, a patch, I like, here's an idea, and I send it to Jens and Feanor and say, hey, can you give that to me on a toggle? Jen said to me, hey, you can just turn the experience, you can turn random encounters off. And I went, can I get that on a toggle? I want random encounters off, period. What do you mean, I want them off? You need to fight. No, I don't. Mandatory battles only. Jen said, alright, here you go. That's boss fights only, mandatory fights only. You have to run from the M-Tech armor because the M-Tech armor is optional. The fight in the desert is not mandatory. You're on Birdback. You could just turn around and leave. You do not have to fight them. Sabin did not get Mantra. We ended the game at level 19. I wanted him to get Mantra so bad. Overkill actually makes this part very dangerous. Because he has a lot of ways of hurting us, but not killing us. Overkill can be that last straw. Ow. Of all the challenge runs I've done of this, I would still say the mandatory battles only was the hardest one, and the one that required the most thoughts. You only got to pick so many people, only so much experience gets to be passed around. Only so many spell points gets to be passed around. And there's a lot of people in the World of Ruin you're not allowed to recruit because if you have to fight, nothing in the World of Ruin is mandatory. Except for the Tentacles, Dullahan, and Magi Master. You can run around as however you wish and grab whatever else you want. But no fighting. Alright, Go-Go died, so Go-Go will probably get a chance to roll a different dance. Please, well, I guess now you can pick anyone you want. And you're back in to win. Okay. No, wait. Harvest. Oh, you just mimicked her. Alright, you just mimicked the Harvester that Mog did. That's fine. Good dog. Yeah, there's no bad... Love Sonata is a pretty garbage one. Except for, like, if you were running Sage, Stone, Mog, for double Quakes, he could Love Sonata to get his mana back pretty consistently. Otherwise, Love Sonata is just a really bad dance. Alright, you went right back to Wind. That just might be the way it has to be. That's fine, that's just more chances for cockatrices. Come on, Go-Go. 10 cockatrices and it's over. Hey, back to Earth. Oof. Pure HP Mog is very chunky. And then there were two. All we need is Harvester and Realm. This is still doable, an hour and 20 minutes in. All he needs to do is roll Wind. And all Dog has to do is choose her 2 and 3. 66% of the time, she will choose to attack. Of those, the 66% chance, half of those will result in a wind swing. But every turn, 1 in 3 chance of throwing wind, breaking wind. One in 8 chance. Really, unless it's wind, it's a 1 in 7. So every one of these rolls is a 1 in 7, because they can't roll into their own. Small bear, stop that. It would take a gravity bomb overkill counter to kill Small Bear. Small Bear just has so much health. It's Tuesday night, BTB. I never stream Tuesday nights. I worked a 9.5-hour day. I had 89 patients today. I have work early in the morning. I planned on just kind of turning this on and then going to have dinner and wash the dishes. Instead, I've been hanging out here. You work nights. That makes sense. You would have no idea. The only time that matters is when you have to be at work next. Everything else is negotiable. Not wind. That would have been a really great start to it. But neither of these two are capable of triggering elixir counters anyway. $900 damage. That seems like a lot. Small Bear is so large. So I came up with an idea, BTB, where it wouldn't be technically manual. What really pulls us away is the healing. So I could just have them run, prevent them from attacking when it's not the element I want. In this case, wind or lightning. Like, I could be having them run right now, so that doesn't keep happening. And then release the run button. But he's absorbing either wind or earth. And that doesn't sound worth it for Realm to put, 6k back into him. $6k back into him. And you countered the wrong person. The counter-attack script in this game is really broken. They attack whoever they feel like it. Both of you, stop it. That's 10,000 you put back into this man. I'm going to allow this. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Dang it, you're not even trying. Oh, come on. Alright, it's Earth he's healing, not Wind. That's nice. Come on. Every clench of my cheeks on a new wall change. Like, could this be it? Been an hour and a half on this one attempt. Alright, here we go. This is it, guys. This has to be it. Let's go. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. No damage. Oh. Don't see too much ice happen. I feel like we haven't seen Wind in a while. Do it. Dang it. That would have been a bad time for Dark to hit. That would have hit Dog for like 300 damage. Ooh, that Elfire does good damage. Nice, another one. It's probably not forward progress considering it's been the regen ticks. Ah, dog. Not even getting a chance at wind. Magi Master, come on. Be a sport. You have such a way with words, sir. Sleep well, Sir Letha. Magi Master's going to have to earn this victory. Even if I have to leave this fight running. And go to bed myself. It'll just be a 5-hour stream. In order to kill Relm, in order to kill, there's a couple combos that would work. Magi Master could hit either of them with a gravity bomb, and then immediately counter with overkill. That would kill either of them. Small Bear is capable of dodging an overkill. Relm has the dog. It is wind. 10,000 damage added to the pile. Good job, Relm. Do it again. Dang it, Relm. 1 in 3 chance. 2/3 chance that she will pick fight and not magic. Of those 2/3, half of those will break wind. Yes! 10,000 damage! You know, just 20k added to the pile. It's fine. Now, the absolute ideal at this point would be wind into earth. I banned Hyper Wrists, because I already did Berserker New World. This would have been over a long time ago, because I would have Hyper Wrist, Cyan, Relm, Sabin, and Edgar. And this would have been done in no time. I banned that because we did that challenge run. Doing this challenge, doing the auto battle one, but not allowing them to auto battle is not, that's not sporting. We're here for sport. You know, like the fairgrounds in the beginning of Chrono Trigger, where you have all the standard niceties of campground carnival games, you know, gambling, feats of strength, gladiatorial combat. If my local fair offered gladiatorial combat, good dog. I would go. I would be a season ticket holder. You know, they'd have to make it safe, so it would be American Gladiator style, where they've got, like, you know, the padding and the giant Q-tips over, you know, you fight on, imagine how much money they would make. You hire an actual fighter, and then people pay, what, 20 bucks? People pay ridiculous amounts of money to, like, shoot a basketball, or, to ride the slingshot. If I saw an advertisement that said, you know, beat this guy, you know, knock him into the styrofoam below, for 20 bucks, and you can win like a PS5 or something. Then you sign a waiver, you pay your 20 bucks, You put on your helmet, your padding, you get in there with the Q-tip and immediately get your ass beat by the actual American gladiator they hired. And then the next guy wants to try. It's a gold mine of an idea. Like, imagine. Then you would also need to find a guy who'd be willing to hit children. I guess there would have to be an age limit on there. So you don't have actual 6-year-olds getting launched. Someone okay with smacking grandpa and grandma. I'm a feminist, you can hit women. Equal rights and all. Don't hold back because she's a girl. That's not fair. That's not right. Bet you she can kick your ass. We did make progress before, and Small Bear is working hard to undo that. No, Realm, stop it. Why is Macho Man Randy Savage the winner of the lady competition? I was gonna get up, because I have some dishes I need to do. I didn't think this attempt was gonna take this long. This is attempt 1. It's been almost 2 hours. Like, the absolute god roll here would be wind into earth. Tons of damage on wind, keep him going, hitting himself with earth. And then go back to wind. And end the fight. Like, how much health could he have at this point? He's probably sitting at, like, 30,000 left. Oh, let me know if I miss anything. I've got, like, 6 dishes I need to wash. No one has learned any spells that have not been useful for the AI to throw out. Now, I can't do anything about Terra and Celis being bogged down by spells I don't want them casting. They learn it by level, but yeah, what are you gonna do with that? So yeah, rolling on a 1 in 8 chance. Well, technically it's always a 1 in 7. Because you can't roll into your own weakness. That whatever he's in now, he can't roll into that again. So I'm hoping for a 1 in 7. And then a 1 in 3 of Realm actually throwing out the wind. And Mog can sometimes do, small damage like that. Earth is 2,000 damage to himself, 2,500 from... So those 4,500, that'll offset the regen ticks in the meantime. Yeah, Mog's gonna, if Realm's not gonna do the job, then Mog will do it himself. Three Razor Leafs. Look at this frickin' champion! 7,500 damage. Plus the 2,000 he did to himself. Like, that was 10k right there. If this is wind, this will keep going damage, and Dog could probably end the fight. No, it's the opposite. No. No, don't do that. Realm, no! Realm, no! Damn it. Oh no. I looked into the future and saw 15 million different possibilities. How many of those outcomes did we win? One. One time. Damn it, Realm! That was lined up so perfect for you. She swings and a miss. Twice, and we finally land on a wind weakness. Realm just refuses to end this fight. This is entirely on Realm. Finally! So switch to Earth and let Mog finish the job. Mog has given up on Harvesters. It's time. It's go time. Magic Master, kill yourself. This will be the glorious victory. Imagine if he just offs himself. Mog is going for the kill. 2 hours into this attempt. How much health do you have, Small Bear? 2,800. Oh, he must have hasted himself at some point if he's getting the second Quake in. Which is good. That was a big damage turn. That was so much damage. Switch back to wind and end the fight. For Magi Master? I don't think that would be doable because of the way the multiple lives works, right? Yeah, we've been in phase 2. That's how Terra died like an hour ago. She took an overkill to the face for more than her max health. That's why I'm saying we're going for the kill. Like, we are... Phase 2 is 50k, that's it. Unless you're doing a challenge run, this is not a hard boss fight. All you have to do is learn neutral attacks trigger elixirs until you're halfway through. When you're halfway through, you just pick up the Yeti that you brought with you, but let die. And he'll finish the fight for you. Alright, we can do damage with this. Hit him with the L-Fire. No. Alright, let this be it. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Glorious? Glorious! Razor Leap, yes! Guys. Guys, it's happening! $1,200 damage. Realm. $2,300 damage. Good dog. And time for dog to try again. Oh. Oh. That was a lot of damage, guys. I'm not upset at all. That was 2,300 in one pass. Switch to Earth. Raccoon! Animal friend. Shrugs off the Bolt 3. Ow. Be nice if we fixed the counterattack script. Yeah, now that she has to break her concentration for it. Yes! With chances for Razor Leaf to do more. Oh, no second Quake. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Alright, not earth or wind. If I can get a counter of just how much regen has done for him here. Alright, good. Every Earth is a chance for Gravity Bomb to actually cause a problem. But every Earth is also Quake undoing a ton of regen ticks. With the opening for Razor Leaf to do work. Get him, Bulbasaur! Come on, do Quake. Come on, do it! Use Quake! I want the final blow to be your own! Yeah, you can. Quake deals 2,000 damage. Absolutely would kill. If I happen to drop him that low. Oh, well, raise your leaf and then do it. Ooh, baby. $2,000 experience. We did it. We did it. Dog leveled up. Gem box acquired. It's over. We can leave this tower and never look back. We are now allowed to proceed with the rest of the game. We didn't even take our numbers that high. This is a pretty normal going into Kefka. Oh boy. So, Kefka's Tower. This is definitely a build a team for each path kind of deal. I guess we'll just go right to an easy one? Yeah, we'll do the robot on the right. Who's got lightning damage? You. The bear. Who wants to fight a robot? Here you go. Yo, dog. He's immune to you. And you. You haven't tried it. And you can heal. T-Mobile is shitting the bed here in celebration. Guess we'll at least gear up. Hey, Vig. We did it, guys. Yeah, some ocean claws. We did it. We've escaped. We get to go to Kefka. Autosave, half fire, that was a good idea. This allows countering, so you instead get a life bet. You have drain. You're fine. Yeah, power up. Huge. Be huge. They don't blind or poison or imp. I don't think he has earth. But just take the health. Take the defense. Every time you disappear to the sky, you heal. Jump doesn't care about row, right? You should be in the back row. And you're gonna just be a brick wall for throwing coins. He does use... Well, you can put on the Yeet Belt. What's it actually called? Psycho. And, yeah, sure. No fire, no lightning. So take ice. Yeah. That goes well with your stamina build. You're already blocking. Oh. Alright, hey, no, get back here. Stop, calm down right now, child. Stop playing in the bag. I'm pretty sure Jump doesn't care about row. You know what we should do? We should save the game. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, only 2 hours. 2.5 hours from bottom of the tower, or to top a tower to fight. That was a 2-hour long fight. It would care for when he does decide to attack normally, but... We're gonna give Gao a little screen time. He's not the best choice for this. It's time to take the fight to Kefka. What's wrong, Leo? Pouring Triad gives Espers the magical energy they need to live. If we destroy them, what would happen? Really not sure, but Espers and magic may very well disappear from this world. And then, what will happen to human? Perfect. This is it. The final battle. Lasciate ogni speranza, poi cindrate. Nope, in no world is this ever worth fighting. In every scenario, these enemies suck. They double tap. They're really annoying. They have no weaknesses. Even imping them makes them a huge... They're still a pain in the butt. Weird. There's cash in this box here at the end of time. Who's this for? Chainsaw cares about Ro. Cash does not. Oh, that's what the ninja star is for. Oh, child. All the evasion I put on you. Well, this is how you learn. I've never used Guild Toss before. Guild Toss is hella good. Once you hit that threshold of not needing money anymore. Hero Ring is Knight's Cape. Plus. Guess the Genji shield doesn't hurt if you're decking out the whole party. Oh, son of a... Well, that's it for these guys. Say I'm out of here. See ya. Oh, see, if he's in the air, I should be able to escape now. Because he's on the... He just jumped over the Diablos and left. Cake batter. Where are your drain procs? He has the spell cast rate up. You know what? They can fight. Like, we could run now, but... Bear will solo this. You survived? Child, how did you do this? Sancho's health also. Nice. Not bad, guys. Like the most amount of experience you would hope for here. I guess I could have gone the other direction first. I still can. Just have them go, the other team go grab the fixed ice. They're right at the entrance. We'll hit a save point first, though. This has been harrowing. I really should put the bat guard on. It's a dangerous place to not. This is a drill. Very heavily armored children in here. And Nooksuk did believe in me. Not quite sure why I brought Gao to this fight. Right, the back guard. This will be a huge pain in the butt to do without, so just get out of here. Don't forget to grab the one Mega Elixir. Between Thao and Dancho, there's some good HP totals going on here. You ruined it! Small child's holding his own. The encounter rate here is indoors is fine. The bad enemies are outside. I think it was a requirement for the guy flying the Autobot to wear the same color as his Bowser chopper. Alright, finally. Foothold. Alright, your final level. This is as much bear as we can get. Do I have him go get... Who is this team? This team could easily go get the fixed ice. Or I just don't care. The healing ship is fine. We go! Maximum bear. So Gao here does have a fight command, because the item command is also fight. We have to wait for Gao to actually pick one of his two rages. while Bear wins the fight on his own. Alright, Soldier. First class. Instead of Cure 2, give Soldier Braver. Double net. Yeah, screw Doncho. Well, so much for the Gil Toss idea, taking out the ads. Ow. Rocky is overall a much stronger rage than Soldier. Well. But you get Bear when you don't get your Drain procs. To be fair, the fixed dice wouldn't have changed anything. Not in the slightest. He does fire and water. Thought he had diffuser as well. There, that's what the dodge on the child was for. Harvester would be quite nice here. That's why I brought Gao. You have 2 rages. I need you to pick the other one, please. Any day now, Bear. Nice dodge. Zephyr Cape. Nice drain. That would have been a bad time for a limit break. The teamwork. Here, let me cure you with the knife, and then you mantra me for even more. Donjo does have spells, he's just not using them. Oof. No, you need the drain. No, he's setting sap. A 3,000 pummel. Bear is so huge. Now he'll cast Regen on himself. Because he has sap. But because he doesn't have Regen. And they just unload on him. Teams that can actually deal damage every round. The bomb rush. Like 7? 5. It really just isn't an edge case for the bum rush. It's just worse than punching. Alright. Bear is soloing Inferno. He has like 120,000 health. Something crazy like that. He made this robot very large. King could have done so much damage jumping with the trident. Didn't even get a chance to act. He repaired it even though Bear killed it. Like, the drain didn't drain anything because it was dead. He got cheated out of... Yeah, now he's not even letting that thing die. He's just reviving it the moment it dies. Stop cheating. There, now you're forced to die. Uh-oh. Okay, that's probably a wipe for Bear here. Take a pummeling until stop wears off. Alright, so I'm very happy with this progress. Like, we've made it all the way to here. This knowledge. Fire is necessary. There's a lot of spells going around. Yeah, wall ring's fine. There's no ice. No lightning either, surprisingly. If you have the ribbon and you can use Harvester, that'll help. You were perfect. You were damn near impossible to drop. Next time, Kefka's Tower. Auto battle. Magi Master is fucking dead. Have a good one.